Hi guys, it's Vicky here. So now we've walked the dog, it's time to pop out for a spot of lunch. So let's head out to Barton Grange and have a mooch around too. Let's go. So yes, Barton Grange Garden Centre is just north of Preston on the A6. As you enter here, there's some toilets on the left hand side. Walking past the close and the indoor plants will come into the first section of interior styling. So as you can see, lots of faux plants, there's also lots of different throws, and here we have an extensive Rendell design display. And here's some lovely design ideas with throws and lots of pillows, and these colours always remind me of Sequoia Lodge in Disneyland Paris. As you can see, this garden centre is extensive. Here are for individual faux flowers to style in your own vases, and couldn't resist these three slogans which sum up our family completely. And here we'll see an extensive selection of garden furniture, garden sofas and outdoor candles, all you need to have that holiday at home vibe. And I'm always looking around for those little ideas that make me remember holidays, and like here in the beach club, and that's what these chairs reminded me of. We're in the outdoor kitchen and the barbecue area, which is very extensive and has lots of different barbecue options to purchase and all the paraphernalia that goes with that. This garden centre has a lot to offer, and also here, as you can see, has craft studios and also different events going on throughout the year. And here we've got some conservatory furniture and some more traditional garden furniture and the outdoor lighting section. This was something that we came to look at, as I wanted some outdoor lighting for our garden. I was looking at these fireside lights, but eventually I went for these lights here, as they offered the most versatility, being both battery operated and also solar. And here you can see them in my garden. There's 50 lights on each of these displays. After the lights we come to this greenhouse, and this is where you'll find both the Riverside Cafe and the Willow restaurant, which is table service. But we're heading to the Riverside Cafe today, so let's have a look around. You can always get sandwiches and salads. The hot food is served between set times, which we were a bit late for today, and they've got an extensive cake menu, as you can imagine. Here we can see that you can get teas and coffees and just self-service, and also some more cakes there in the middle. But we're going to have a soup, and we have had the vegetable soup in the past, but this is in fact the soup of the day, and this was cream of potato, onion and thyme soup, and was delicious. We get it, as you can see, with a crusty roll, and we have a pot of tea each as well, and this came to £17.60. Riverside Cafe has extensive seating and has a country woodland theme. It has some beautiful murals along the wall, detailing the river brook which runs along its course and can be seen outside, which I'll show you in a moment. But how could I forget to show you that they also have an ice cream bar. So let's go outside, and you'll also be able to see the outside seating that has lovely views along the River Brook and the planting in the garden centre. This is also where you'll find further toilets. Back outside now in the greenhouse, there's an extensive selection of bedding plants. And as ever, I'm looking to replicate the planting in Disneyland Paris, and I can find lots of things here to do that with. As you'd expect, they also sell vegetable plants. I've had both the tomato plants and also the pea plants from here in the past, which have all been brilliant. Further outside now, in another greenhouse, we come to the main garden centre aspect of this building. I love that beautiful horse, and this is quite whimsical in this corner where we can see two dinosaurs in the foliage. So you know me by now, I'm looking at this and immediately thinking of Disneyland Paris once again. Enjoy clematises, so I did go down this section, and there's quite a large selection of clematises. But interesting as well here, as we turn this corner, you'll see how extensive this garden centre is. This is all their outdoor plant sections, and you can really spend the whole day here looking round. But back to our clematises, and I had to focus here on this one, which is Montana, because this is what I have at home, and I bought this last year from Barton Grange, and as you can see, it's given me a great display this year. So there's quite an extensive selection of garden ornaments, and this cheeky chappy here, but also next to the garden ornaments we'll find the water fountains. you'd expect, it's got the normal garden centre things that you all need. And had to pause here on this rhubarb. This is rhubarb Victoria, and this is mine from that I planted last year, and as you can see, it loves the wetness of the northwest. Inside, and there's an extensive pet store. Cats, dogs and rabbits are the main pets that they cover here, and I show this in detail because I have both cats and dogs. This is also a good place to pick up all those items that you need to feed the birds. Also here were some jelly cats and also some toys for children. Next we're on to the kitchen section. This is now next to the tills as you exit. And after the tills we popped into the farm shop, of course, and as you enter it has its fresh produce. There are some freezers with ready-made food in here, and also there's an extensive selection of condiments and sauces and everything you might need to cook at home. Over here they do a very good sausage roll that's part baked that you can cook at home, and as you can see these are all the dry goods and the jar goods that you might not find elsewhere. I come here for the amazing cheeses, as this is where I like to pick up a Lancashire crumble, and also you'll see again they've got a really good butcher's here. One of the things Barton Grange is known for locally is its amazing pies, and you better believe we got one of these, which I'll show you shortly. However, if you've never tried them before, you can try them in the Riverside Cafe first. And this is the mince and onion pie that we purchased and had for dinner the next day. moving on then to cakes and desserts. And this is my favourite, the Barton slice. It is a coconut cake with cherries and has a chocolate side to it. And as we exit to play, there are details of where all the produce is sourced from. Let's not forget the sweet shop on the way out. So thanks for joining us at our day in Barton Grange. And I hope that you'll join us next time by liking and subscribing. See you then.